All right, let's do some quick CAGbag questions, and we'll wrap it up, okay?
Sure.
Okay. At David Wood 139 writes in and says, "Do you have any thoughts on the Game Awards? They've got announced the nominee. Oh, that's not English. They've announced the nominees. Would be great to hear your opinions. I have not looked at the nominees. If games are art, then I don't care about Game Awards. How about that, Wombat?
Movies are art, and I like to like those awards.
Do you care about the awards, though? Who wins the awards?
I mean, I care in the sense that, I find it interesting.
Did you watch the Oscars?
Yeah, I always watch the Oscars.
Oh, you do? Okay.
I watched the People's Choice Awards this week.
Yeah, that I don't watch.
Everybody that agreed to be at that awards show won an award.
Funny how that happens.
Right.
Yeah.
Nicki Minaj performed, and then she won 2 awards.
For being best Nicki Minaj goes to Nicki Minaj.
Right. I mean, I think the Game Awards are fine. I don't care. I just personally, as a gamer and as a human being, it's not going to affect me anyway who wins the award. I have no stake in who wins an award. It doesn't make me I'm not looking for confirmation on games that I like. I don't care if they are recognized in really any way, except if I talk to my friends about them and we have a fun conversation about it, that's fine. But I don't know. I don't care. I mean, good for Jeff Keighley that he's puts together a show and that's his thing.
It's good. It's popular. It's interesting. Yeah. Pretty much all of the Game of the Years are single player experiences, but then a lot of the awards are for esports. There's that's a pretty big, I don't know. I guess that's where gaming is right now.
There's a lot of separate categories for esports is what you're saying? Or the games themselves are esports games?
There's both, I think.
Sure.
There's so many categories. I'm scrolling through it. God, just give every game. So yeah, there's best esports player, best esports team, best esports coach, best esports event, best esports host, best esports moment.
Yeah, I mean, they might have the idea is just to have a million categories and get people to vote every day.
There's so many. Best ongoing game.
I just don't care.
That means a game that has continued. Do you want to the nominees in that category are Destiny 2, Fortnite, No Man's Sky, Overwatch, and Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Siege.
That's weird.
Those are games that went.
I mean, I understand the concept, but boy, is that stretching
games as service. Best games as service.
Yeah, I guess. I understand what they're going for there.
Do you care? Who could possibly care? Besides people obviously in the business and involved in making the said games, who could possibly care who wins in that category as a gamer? Oh yes, finally! Now I really enjoy all that time that I put into Destiny because it got an award that people on the internet voted for.
Well, I think the issue with that game with the award show still is even if the game you want wins, do you really want to listen to anyone who won that award give a speech?
Oh, I don't. They can't have speeches. This thing would go on for days. There's so many categories.
Well, I think some of these are going to be off. Well, actually, no. Isn't the show 8 hours long now?
It must be.
It's they just want.
I don't need it. Look. The producers of these games are probably lovely people, and this has nothing to do with them as human beings or their personalities. Who knows? I'm sure if we sat down, we'd probably be good friends. I don't want to hear you give a speech. I don't need to hear you thank anybody.
What if they thank you, though?
Then yes, they should all give speeches.
I heard Wombat. I got inspired to make this game. I heard Wombat on the CAGcast. He was talking about how every game should have fast travel, and that's why I made fast travel the game.
Mm-hmm. Yes, I have to be careful when I say negative things because then I don't want to get another email.
Right. Stop saying negative things, Wombat.
I don't want to hurt anyone's feelings. To the person who knows what I'm talking about, I'm only kidding. You're wonderful.
You'll pretty much unask that person something later. Yes. So
Okay, let's some more questions here.
So many. What's your favorite best debut indie game?
Red Dead Redemption?
Dead Cells.
That's nope. That's not
No.
Dead Cells isn't on there?
Oh, debut.
It's the debut indie game.
What does that mean? Oh, so it's like it has to be
Somebody's
someone's
first
First game.
I don't know. You tell me.
I don't know.
It's Yoku's Island Express.
Okay, good.
That's what your favorite one is.
Good choice. Excellent choice.
Mhm.
At Rogue Arrowmain writes in and asks, how is Shipwreck's 1-Up machine holding up? Every week, there's multiple questions about your arcade.
Sure.
Something in
So
your arcade.
it's only been another week. It's only been played a
Yes.
few more times since the last episode.
Still holding together.
It still holds together. I see the other part of this question is, what do I think of the Defender controls? I have not messed around with Defender much. We've played a lot of Rampage because
So much Rampage.
because that's the game that Emmeline likes. I don't think she's really going to be into Defender at this time.
No.
And I don't know. I'll play it and see. Like I played a lot of Defender on the 2600, so I'm gonna guess the controls are
Better.
better than that.
Yes. Another Shipwreck question from J Firestone. Did Shipwreck ever talk about NBA 2K?
Briefly when it
briefly talked about
released, when I talked about how you're a dick, when you
Right.
create
And
your
Micah
character.
Rappaport's in it.
Yeah. So truthfully, I haven't had time to play a whole lot more of it. It hit the same time as Spider-Man, and I played a lot of Spider-Man.
I think this question is from the PR guy who sent you the game.
Did I get sent that? Maybe you
I
did.
don't know. I don't know.
I feel like you did. Didn't
Yeah,
you
I think
both
I
get
did.
sent that?
Yeah,
No, that's
yeah.
or was that another one?
Nope. That's this
No,
one.
that was the game that we both got
Okay,
sent.
yeah.
And you,
I was like, yeah, I hope you guys enjoy it because I don't care.
I do enjoy it. It just 3 games hit at the same time right then, right? It was Tomb Raider, Spider-Man, and NBA 2K, and Spider-Man dominated that month that I had to play that.
Yep.
So
Yep. Same. That's also my excuse. PR guy. Ditto.
I'll talk more about NBA 2K because it will be in the MPDs every month for the next year. So there'll be plenty of opportunities.